Good evening everybody, my name is Craig and welcome again to another edition of Easy English to Go from IAY. A lot of people ask me about 4 little verbs: speak, talk, say and tell. They often ask what's the difference between these 4 verbs. Sometimes they're the same, but often we use them differently. Let's take a look. First, speak and talk can be the same in many cases. I'd like to speak to you about the project. This is just as good as I'd like to talk to you about the project. In this case, these 2 verbs are exactly the same. But there is another way to use speak. We only use speak when we discuss languages. She doesn't speak French. She speaks German. We can't use the verb talk. In front of a language, French, German, Japanese, English or Spanish, we can only use speak. She doesn't speak French. She speaks German. How about say and tell? These 2 can also be very similar, but often used in very different ways. Let's look at some examples. He said he would be late. This is very simple information that we are sharing. We can use the verb tell, but often say is enough. When we say the verb say, it's followed immediately by the information. He said he would be late. We also use say when we quote directly somebody's words, word for word. He said, I'll be there at 9 p.m. Notice the quotation marks. These were the exact words that he told us. He said, I'll be there at 9 p.m. So how about tell? The verb tell must be followed by the object. You must say who was told. For example, they told us to bring our raincoats. The next word after tell is us. Who did they tell? They told us. Then you can add the information, to bring our raincoats. This is very similar to say, but after the verb say, he said he would be late, we don't have to say who he said it to. When we use tell, we must say who. They told us to bring our raincoats. Or, she told me she was busy. Who did she tell? One more time. She told me. So, these verbs are often the same, but used in different ways depending on the topic or the situation. Speak, talk, say, and tell. Thank you for watching Easy English to Go with IAY. My name's Craig, and if you have further inquiries, please ask your teacher in your IAY fixed lesson or lounge, or visit www.myiay.com. Have a good night.